Hi, all. Genki Desk. Hi, everybody. New name here, playing my favorite game, Watcher of Realms. Today is day 20 on the free-to-play series. And big progress again today. We have an Oracle trial for Vault in the Sands. That's Gear Raid 2. Okay? I'll never have an odd digit again because I'm farming Gear Raid 2 Stage 18 on auto. And let's do it together. And this came because I 6-starred my Olague. And if you're struggling on Gear Raid 2 Stage 18, I have a method called the Healer Sandwich. And you got to bring in one geared tank, two geared healers, one geared DPS. Anything else, it's okay. You don't have to have them at 6-star. They're supplementary. Okay. So I feel a little under the weather today. This video might have some words like supplementary that I'm not pronouncing correctly because something's going funny in the head today. I apologize for that. However, what's not going funny is being one gear raid stage 18 away from Vanquisher on a free to play account 20 days in. Been very fortunate with some of the polls, but I've also made correct decisions at correct times, I believe. And one of them you'll see right there, that like frozen anchor symbol over Oleg. That's an artifact that I got called the North's Will. And I'll show you the gear after. And my main account uploaded this North's Will artifact on Oleg, and he did almost 1,000,000 heals in artifact material raid stage 18. So that artifact is helping him sustain and helping my other healers keep him up. So you'll see, I think, because I did gear swapping, Lightlock's probably dead right here. Hopefully everybody else lives. I forget where my gear is actually. I've been struggling on the Elite Torodor fight, which I'm pretty proud of for 3 weeks into a free-to-play account. I've got the Torodor Elite in Void Rift down to 50%. So I already collected the loot. I'm okay with being this new, having 5 days to try to beat that fight. Most people would tell you don't collect all the loot unless you know you can complete the Void Rift. For me, whatever, man. On this free to play account, if I don't get that final loot from normal, I think I get more in total from being on the way to beating Elite. So, always going to be little red vapors coming out of my chest now on Gear Raid 1 and Gear Raid 2. All right? There's not even going to be any more of this is crap. Decent set for certain heroes, not good items. And you'll see here again, like Valkyria, I've been very fortunate. You might have saw she res my Vortex, okay? But I'll link the video for the Gear Raid 3 Stage 18 at the end of this one, in case you're curious for a guide for yourself, all right? So if we go into heroes here, I did probably 2,000 stamina worth of farming in Artifact Material Raid because I unlocked Stage 14, and it makes sense there. So the first one I want to show you is in Oleg, in this North Will artifact. And people will tell you, you need the Bastion Ring, you need this one that gives him heal. This is the best in slot artifact on Oleg in almost any content I've ever done with it. The main account, this hero, tanks by himself Nightmare Void Rift and sustains. Because you'll see here at the bottom, whenever the hero loses shield, restores whatever, it goes up to 15% HP. So that includes I have Dagna. So if you get a Northern Lord bonus, that shield that lands, when it expires or it breaks, whatever causes the shield to go away, the wearer of this Norsewill artifact will heal for their life percentage. When Vortex's shield goes away, they heal again. Okay? So, in case you're not familiar and you're really, really new, Oleg gives himself a shield. And if you max the skill out, it's every 11 seconds. And it's 85% of his total HP, the shield. So he can take a couple bumps first. So that way the timer, the cooldown of his shield is already going before he's lost the shield. So my recently 6-starred Oleg has, I think it's 65, yeah. So he's got 65,000 total HP. When he heals for 11%, that's a 7,000 hit point heal. Anytime he loses any shield, any shield. So the cool thing is you can manipulate this in a stage like that GR2-18 because of the constant sandstorm ticks, where Vortex will be trying to top Olague up. And Olague will have a little sliver of a shield left from the last Vortex heal. Okay. So before Vortex heal actually lands on Olague, he'll break his shield and heal himself for like 7k, and that'll push him till that Vortex will hit him with an overheal and shield him again. So every time Vortex heals Olague, no matter how small it is, as long as he gives him any shield, even if it's a 1 hit point shield, as soon as it's gone, boom, he heals. So I also picked up 2 of these Idril Gazes. I was very fortunate. These are massive marksman artifacts. Even though they're only legendary, they're also arguably best in slot depending on the content, okay, for those heroes. I picked up Realm Tier. It's a huge artifact for an AoE fighter, okay? It's the mythic base stats on this coupled with the damage increase at the start. It's pretty good. And I got one more mythic that this isn't the best artifact for Comet, but it's the only mythic one I had that was worth anything. But what's huge is that this helps me prime my greed for Gear 3 Stage 18 because of this slow. When you slow the enemies, the wave that you can't kill, of like the 10 mobs coming down by 50%, it allows whoever you have on that side of them being slowed to be hitting them while they're moving like this quick. These artifacts are huge, man. They help the account progress a lot. And this Chalice of Youth I pulled a long time ago. Well, I think like 10 days ago, but increases the healing multiplier by 18% when somebody's lower. So this has helped me sustain some heroes through Elite Void Rift, where I think they might have died because they get down to like, 800 HP, man. It gets close. Uh, I forget here. I think there was something else in best records that I wanted to show. Yeah, this Nightmare 3. Almost, I think 2000 or 2100 is the second tier chest. I don't borrow heroes for it. I crush Nightmare 2. It's the third week, so none of this is really too difficult for me. The other thing that I've done though is I'm stagnated. I've done normal 9-6, and this was like 2 days ago. Okay, I can't beat 9-7 to unlock that final experience stage. Okay. Oh, this is the expert. I apologize. My heart is almost done. I'm 4 stars from fully completing hard campaign. I have no reason to push currently, but now that I have a 6-star Olague, I think today I'm going to go in here and try to beat N97. The thing is, yeah, you get excited because you're like, oh, I'm going to unlock this huge experience rate. Doesn't mean that you're going to clear it on time with 100%. Experience rate, the final one, it's pretty tough. Okay. So I think tomorrow it said I was at 100 diamonds on yeah. So eventually my greed is coming, I think next Wednesday, and it'll be A1, and that'll obviously really, really help. But there's something else here in the event. So I'm almost done the Tales of the Smith here. I want to pick up these 2 rare summons, obviously, and the Brave Conquest. It's almost done with tons of time left. And I'm not doing anything special in Arena today. I forget. Yeah, I'm still on Platinum 1, just sitting there. But if you're looking through, like every time I hit refresh, like it's hard for me to beat a Boreas, Valkyria, Vinhoma, Vierna team on day 20 free to play. Okay, these are some pretty rough opponents. So I might wait a couple days before I push anywhere in Arena. If you've been following the series and it's been helping you with happiness or with strategy or with inspiration to tell you like it's possible to do it because you're seeing it be done, I'm very happy about that. Oh, and faction trials actually. Before I forget, the uh, the piercers I've been so blessed with that I have 27 stars on piercer. So cultist tomorrow, I think I can get 3. My esotericist, I don't know, but I'm certain that I have enough in the Watchers, and now I can do my Nightmare because of Volca and Wrath, that I'm getting this Divine Crystal, and I'll have this to summon with on Friday. Take care, everybody. This was New Name playing my favorite game, Watcher of Realms.